That works as well. Just checking that stuff is working in the background. We do have the game volume, right? Let me just check. Yeah, that's all working. Good. And I don't need to show like, oh, what sides, what are they building for the artillery? I don't need to show that because one arty rule. So we don't need to worry. We're gonna go on this side as well because we have only one cast of this match. No. Famous little Kyle is in a Puma. I wonder if, because KRT has not been in any like bigger tournaments lately, I wonder if Greyhounds are gonna try the double tank play, as in going to like capturing hospice and already having 2 tanks, light / recon tanks on a tilted battery. That could be a naughty little play. That could be a naughty little play. Chunky boy there. Okay. Ooh, going with the looks. Happy little looks time, and also 5 passengers and another looks. Lots of looks around. Okay. And on the other side, we have KRT make the way to the very front. Now, hopefully everything is working. We don't have any issues. Else, let me know. But don't you dare to troll. Ah. And this is gonna be in just 7 seconds. The liftoff for the big match. And we have liftoff. There we go. I will keep the highlights on for the moment. Those are gonna go in a moment. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. While they wiggle and woggle their way forward, we're gonna go a bit in the sky. Also keep this one open once in a while, just to see if we get any kind of snipes going. That looks already positioning itself there on the bottom left. I already heard the first rockets making their way. We might see in a moment a big explosion wave. Don't see anything coming in on this side. You might see more than me because I'm trying to like keep an eye open for stuff. Can I maybe angle it like this? Ooh, look at that. We can nearly see what is going on the left here as well, while we're seeing this as well. Rocket past me. Might hit somebody here. That was definitely a vehicle that I heard, I think. But I do not see if anybody exploded. No, I don't think anybody exploded on this one. And I see Cora now. And Greyhounds and Cora are making their way into the place here. Middle area, that's gonna be a bit tough for KRT. They don't really have much on the midsection there. Greyhounds going for the big... There we go, a bit closer. And less highlighted, there we go. Greyhounds and... Cora going there for map coverage in the south, the north, and on the hard point. Very smart play. KRT only on the hard point itself, and I think that might be an issue for them in a moment. Then again, I also see like a tank making its way. We're gonna go a bit south. There we go. Cheeky little tanks making the way. We're gonna angle it like this. So the south is at the top. That's things you know already. And right now it seems like this is gonna go to the Greyhounds / Cora. Just gonna say the Greyhounds in future, even though I keep saying Cora. If I say Cora for a moment, no, that's the Greyhounds and the other way around. God, that's a loud area again. MG fire for the road, I like that. The MG fire down the road is a nice little gimmick. Then again, at the moment, not helping at much because the Greyhounds are already all over the area here. Look at that. Also, I think I see Alex down there probably has planted a satchel to get a nice little satchel kill through the hedge. Do you see any sizzling and dizzling? I don't see sizzling. Huh. Maybe it didn't. We will stay here for a few seconds. Hi, rocket. Bye, rocket. Sorry. Beautiful ricochet there. I'm gonna angle it like this, and we're gonna see if that tank is gonna get killed by a satchel in like under 10 seconds or not. And yeah, the initial capture. That was the explosion, but it did not take out the tank. Too far away, did damage the tank, but did not take it out. Now my big worry would be that we're gonna see on, what is it, artillery battery already? Oh, that's not good. 3 garrisons, no backup. I hope KRT has no issues here with some naughty little Greyhounds sneaking with tanks. Don't see anything yet. Don't see anything. Nothing coming from behind. Nothing. Nothing at the moment. Okay. It is a potentially dangerous area. Also, Greyhounds are in the midsection already, heavily. Oh, little Martini. So many familiar faces as well. Fabi, nice. All the faces. Yeah, lovely. And KRT at the moment has only this little bulkhead here in this area. That is not gonna help them much. I mean, they can launch the attacks from this area here. But they need more coverage. They need more... Not coverage, control. Sasquatch doing something in the south here, setting up potential spawns, that's good. But Belos and Cadaver are already in the church in St. Mariekle itself and will probably spot/harass the enemy in the areas northwest, east, and south. And again, KRT is still on the hard point. Their numbers are dwindling slightly, then again they have a spawn close by. Then again, that is a very dangerous little spot and might get rid by Kodeklumpen here in a moment. Kodekumpel. Or by Chesk. Nah, Chesk has the spot. He knows that the OP is there. Artillery is going to take care of that in a moment. That is even with one artillery. KRT is starting to capture. However, I don't think that capture progress is going to work out. Greyhounds are too many at the moment on this hard point here. Right now, they need much more people to do anything. Also, I see the capture start on... Artillery battery. I just am going to take a little peek. Just because I can. Is it going to be a tank? It's Mark. In a truck. Fair enough. But it's also Martini and Nice making their way. And KRT at the moment has not a lot back up here. This might be a very short match. This might be a very short match, kids. KRT is still trying to fight the way over. I could go on artillery battery, but it's just 3 people right now. If KRT have any smarts, they're gonna like launch a few people in, and just by having people in the sectors, it's already gonna block it. And they're defending it, yeah, as I would have thought. As I would have thought. Now KRT is still going very offensive here. Is that still the, is that a Lux or is that a Stewart? That's a Lux. With the dead Stewart close by. It seems like that Stewart tank was not enough to keep the north safe. Little butt shot there from Ekorin, and Ekorin on this other side gets also destroyed. And right now KRT is losing their second point a bit more, 1/5 taken already. I might actually go there. Why is it getting taken so much? Because a few more people have joined in the thing. And KRT has not built up a garrison yet. They lost also another one. I think, was it here or here? South probably. Not the greatest garrison play here from KRT tonight. Not the greatest garrison play from KRT. Just highlight a bit. I want to see. There we go. Next truck already going in. I would assume a garrison has been planted somewhere. And that's what I'm worried about. Tanks making their way in. Whee! Gironi, pickaxe, and book. And that's the horrible thing, because now these 3 people, if they make it actually inside... Oh, they're gonna go around. Never mind. Well, are they? They might go in. Anyways, if they make it inside the hard point, each of them counts as 4 people. So that's 9 people inside an unkillable thing, unless you have anti-tanks. And right now, I don't have any of that. There is a sneaky little tank making its way there. No info there. Dude might report it, but that has no priority right now. They keep losing artillery right now. I hope KRT is adapting this quickly, because I want to have a long match. Because I would like to have a long match. That's what I would like to have. Halfway taken, KRT, still not enough people here on defense. Not on offense either, though. Where is KRT? Explosion that truck down. Still not enough people. Tito's only on the point. There is a tank close by. Did I miss the death of the Lux? Oh, I did. Sorry that I did miss the death of the Lux. Against who was that in that tank? Nettie, Tom, and Galaxy Milchacke. That could be big for KRT. Now they might be able to, they should be able to defend this right now. They have taken out the tank that was adjusting and was supporting that push. And now there's also a tank making its way into the front line here, wreaking havoc from behind the line that Greyhounds were using. There's also here spotting slightly, and I don't know why Eats keeps talking in Squatch Hit, because I don't have Squatch Hit. Just doing a little check. Nothing, no Squatch Hit. Just worried that he might be talking something and I can't hear it. But then again, that's the point. But yeah, at the moment, I don't think Greyhounds are going to take this easily right now. They have been cleared out. And KRT, even though it took them far longer than it should have, they have at least made their way now. They have made another garrison, a defensive garrison here, backup garrison, whatever you want to call it. At least something. I see that their front, or northern area, is getting completely overrun. Sorry, I was... Yeah, that's Kyle, and that's a tank, and that's the thing. And that's Kyle switching the thing. Oh, Kyle. Come on, Kyle. Yeah. Oh, for fuck, look at this. That wasn't a hit, right? Right? Yeah, okay. Look at this. Every KRT match I get so many dead repair stations. What is this? At least this time we didn't see them, like, live die. That's a nice thing. But that is KRT losing also the northern garrison and G3. They have one frontal one, 2 garrisons. That's abysmal. They have one backup there on the last point. Already fearing the worst. They need, there we go, backup garrison in the north. That's good, that's good. But they need a front line right now. They need a front line to make anything happen right now. And they do have some spots here. They have some spots behind hedges and things. They should be able to set something up. Yeah. Also a little thing, buttons, because we can. And we're gonna go a bit more on the actual ground with Sins making his way as well, and getting protected by people in the background. Look if they still have oh, come on, highlights, go away. And Sins doesn't even need to shoot his rifle, he's just going there and getting help from people around him. That is a horrible, horrible thing. And we have the first destroyed repair station on stream. Great, great. Why do I keep seeing them die? What is it with repair station and KRT and them dying? What is this? This is a reference to last week where we had the HLL versus KRT match, where we had 10 plus destroyed repair stations on stream just for KRT. Just zoom out for a moment, do something with others, make them in the south. Let's go down there for a second. Already safe there. Warcrime's doing his best so far, but then again, yeah, you can see the highlights there. But why do I see the highlights? Oh, because it was a thing. Yeah, got it. Clearly making his way into the houses here, getting a bit of vision, getting a bit of POV, one could say. Ah, this is not gonna. This is not going well for. Is that an Axis? Is that an?
Spice diamonds.
What? I mean, there's a limit of having hood speed here. Who is the commander on the Greyhound side tonight? I mean, that's a bit cheeky. That is a bit too cheeky there. But I don't think he doesn't know that people are there. Well, you know, fair enough. But they know one thing, that KRT is not helping or defending their north that much. They're trying to make their way in, milk and focus on the left, make their way there. Top north, hopefully going backward with Kartoffel, Shifty, and Manusa in a moment here. Weidemich, now that's a good name. I hope that when the KRT is going to encircle those 5 players, sorry, Standard, I see you. 6 players, Calgon spawns in and wipes that little group there. Not seeing the OP up in the north, KRT, not seeing the... Well, I guess I can't. But not spotting the OP, not removing it. OP is still available for Greyhounds to spawn. And the front garrison is also getting attacked. Where's that thing? Where is that thing? I can't see it because it's gone. Front garrison also removed. Front garrison also gone right now. Now that is a sad moment. KRT needs to get their butt into the game here. This is a toughie for KRT. And hopefully the Knights are gonna push back from this right now, because right now this is getting a bit problematic for them, because they're losing on all fronts here. Look at that, look at that. That is not a nice thing to see. That is not a nice thing to see. What that chimney? What was that? Just shit glitching, sure. I'm just gonna make one little swoop. Slightly angled, there we go. From south to north. Wanna take a little sip? Ah. And predictions are still rolling. Most people think at the moment that it will be a victory towards the Greyhounds. Which matches the predictions on a Discord channel as well. Oh well. Gonna slow it down there. On the lovely artillery battery. Why does it look so blurry? So it looks a bit blurry on my end. I know, oh stream, no, why is it looking so blurry for me? Maybe I'm getting old, who knows? Maybe I'm getting old. Who's not getting old is KRT on the harbor because they get constantly attacked and bombarded by one single artillery piece. Which should be avoidable. Then again, I see Anarchy and others spawn around the thing. Yeah, that's gonna hammer quite down a bit on them. That's gonna hammer on them for quite some time. And... come on, flip. Flip. Yeah, the trenches are your best friends in this area right now. Most of them. Kartoffel and Manusa still alive up in the north. I would assume that the OP is also still alive. Seeing a little open blitz supply truck there would also imply there might be a garrison around somewhere. Or they have something planned in future. I would assume it's somewhere up here. Probably let me just have one little swoop. Maybe somebody sees one thing and I can't see it. Because I'm getting old and blind to things. Any fun thing? Maybe outside the map? Nothing. I don't see anything yet. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Might be just in like a bush or something again. Who knows? But I will align the map. There we go. Sorry about that one. There we go. And the map is aligned. Manusa crushes through KRT right now. Come on. Let's see how it goes. What was... I thought I saw a session for a moment. Grenades. Dude might... no, timing doesn't seem. Spawn comes in. 3 more people spawn in north of the hard point. And Manusa takes them out multiple times. I'm just wondering right now, I just want to see a bit more of a glimpse now of the situation is. North at the moment is our red. Northwest is red. West is red. How's the south? Is the south okay? Not really. That's also still bad. One Schnitzel tank, Picasso and Pizzi are making the way. Let's have a little tank stream for a moment. There we go. And I would love to tell you more about the greatness of this match, however, I see Tim die, and that's not a great moment, so I can't talk about it. Ah, poor Tim the Enchanter. And it has turned from just a moment ago, like we have started, was it 20 minutes? Yeah, 20 minutes ago. It is still 3-2, however, it has been quite the battle around the point and again around the area of artillery battery, the second point of KRT here tonight. Is it a bombing? That's not a bombing run. No, that's just a fat plane. Okay. Ah, the joy of tanking. I'm missing one thing, and that is right now KRT tanks. I'm missing KRT tanks right now. There we go. Farsi, Red Baron, Nymphs making their way. One cheeky little tank here. Directly here. Oh, bounces, and I think team kills. Oh, that was a wow, that was through the ruins. That was a sexy shot. Can I just align this a bit so we get... yeah, you can see it over there, the thing. You can see the little happy little Panzer IV. I'm gonna keep it for a moment. I know they're fighting over artillery. They're gonna fight a bit longer over that. Don't you worry, don't you worry. Is that tank still... Tank is gone. Tank is gone. I'm blind. Tank is coming. Ooh. Not the greatest one there. Hits. They should go sideways. Need to go sideways quicker. Ooh, that bounced. Lucky for them. Very lucky for them. And destruction. KRT takes down a tank. There we go. There we go. I'm happy that I see like KRT kill a tank. We have seen a lot of American dead tanks. Well, actually not that many. We have seen one Stuart, dead Stuart, and one Lux, I guess. Yeah, fair enough. There's a bad sign of the Panzerforce just charges into like open ground, like in the midst, without any kind of support. That's a bad sign because that means they have so much resource, so much silver. What is going on top left there? Okay. They have so much confidence that the attack is gonna be working out. They can just yeet their tanks on the sidelines. And I can't see why, because there's a Tiger tank. Outback, it's Tiger, no, it's Tiger in German. With Geronimo Röder, PKX, and Vuk. That's also something you want to have close to your hardpoint, because that again will count as a free. Is that... I'm a fool. I was wondering, is that gonna count for the hardpoint? Oh, but the hardpoint is over there. Fair enough, fair enough. But if they drive their tank a bit closer, in case they have some problems capturing the problem, and that's gonna change very soon. And we don't have any tanks on that. 3 tanks at the moment, by the way. 3 tanks. Look at that. 2 heavies and 1 medium. And the medium is on the hunt of all things. Actually, I might go on that medium because that medium is about to get attacked by multiple enemies. Is getting defended by infantry though. Beautiful, beautiful. Are we gonna see Sins or somebody else? I don't see a lot of anti-tankers, oddly enough. Artillery helps out as well. Sins might be a bit of an issue here.
Where's the Tiger?
There's a Tiger, yes. I like that they use proximity chat. That tank is slowed down quite a bit. It might be... What? Oh, that was the Tiger. Yeah, that was the Tiger. I was for a second confused because I didn't see the trail, but yeah, that was the Tiger. Heroic last words from the tank crew. That's a Tiger, that's a Tiger. And right now this is looking bad for KRT. This is looking bad for KRT because more and more Greyhounds are flooding in. KRT would need to cut through here, cut the whole front line and make their way from the front line backwards, clear out everything from behind, because right now they're just trying to hold on to the point where they're getting overrun on all fronts. This is bad, this is tough. This is gonna be a toughie. Well, they could get a tank in there if they had that one. Maybe pushing with that tank around the thing. Don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. Yeah, I think that hardpoint is gonna go in a moment. That hardpoint is gonna go. They are not able to defend this. It's completely red. It's overrun, and now Greyhounds are already in the trenches as well. Caught a bit in the back burner here. What back burner? What a guy. Little Lukubi. They are gonna try their best here. They're gonna try their best here. Oh no. Basically the idea is if we see a repair station, then yeah, we're gonna see lots of suffering in a moment. But Altberg, show the hardpoint. What do you want to see? There's nothing there. There's nothing there. Little explosion takes out multiple people. Last few defenders. I mean, there is one squad dock at the moment. If he gets taken down, that whole area is gonna drop. I mean, the area is gonna drop anyways. Catch you with a little backup group on the left. Bit too late there for that. Could help in regaining the area here in a moment, but right now that point has flipped. And I want to see one little thing right now. How's it look with crossroads? Don't see a garrison. Oh, why? What's with the garrisons tonight, KRT? What's with the garrisons? And Greyhounds are making their way on the point. KRT joining in as well. Man loses the first on the point. Is this gonna be a 30-minute match? Well, might be. Might be. I'm wondering, KRT. I see some people here on the left. I see some in the north. Some spawning in extra garrison. There we go. Something's being built. Good. Uh-huh. Some with a red parachute dropping down. Uh-huh. Yeah. That is... Yeah, that's something we should not have. That should not be a thing that can land so easily there. There we go. Grenades. Takes out the airhead. Was that a... There was an odd Somebody will rewatch that and tell me if that was the right grenade from the right team. But that would have been a nice little capture there for Greyhounds. Did not work out. Did not work out. Sasquatch coming from behind here. Getting instantly noticed by Cav. That was quick. Holy moly. Is that okay? Ah, that's why. I was confused. How did he... Ah, yeah, fair. That's a garrison. Fair enough. Fair enough. And right now, this seems like it's gonna be a bit of a painful one. Greyhounds are not only on the point, they're further off the point. They are aware that they can keep on pushing right now. Tanks are trying their best here, but already burning heavily. One little Stewart, Netty Top and Galaxy. Nearly getting sniped by Coffee there on the distance. I wonder if Coffee will get that shot right now. Might not. Oh, he's aiming, huh? Nah. And KRT repairing the tanks. Alright. That still might live another day. Lovely. Up in the sky we go. And right now it seems like Greyhounds are pushing more and more north directly. Let me just check. So-so. Only so-so. Nah, they're pushing directly. That is a bad sign right now. You would expect, like, garrison up there, yeah, sure, but maybe something in the south as well, so they can push from multiple sides. Right now, they keep spawning there, run all the way there. You need some frontline stuff right now. You need some frontline stuff, so you can at least, like, flank in. Is it even flanking? It's just literally just standing there on your garrison and shooting the people that's between you and the other one. Bombing run coming in. That will be a bombing run from the Greyhounds. And resources, we have a lot of... Look at the amount of resources. Bombing run coming in. That might be a bit of a blumber. Takes one down. Two down. There we go. Didn't take down a garrison. It did not. Garrison's still safe. Artillery battery flickering for a second. I don't think there's anybody important there right now or powerful. Nah. I do actually wonder why did that flicker for a moment? Oh, because it's the amount of people that are up north. Okay, because of sector people up there north. Even then, that's not a lot of people. Like, comparably? It's around the same amount. Odd. Bit odd. Oh, well. Gonna take a little glimpse in the north. Faster Red Baron limps in the tank. And I could talk about what great place we're gonna see in a moment. Well, we might still get lucky. I mean, there's a dead tiger tank at least up here. That's nice. But right now, it seems like this is not gonna be a victory towards KRT tonight. This might be a... It might be a... Oh. Bombing run... west of Crossroads. Is that gonna do something? That is an unlucky spawn there. That was a very unlucky spawn there. Didn't stop Mardini and the other core boys though. They're charging in. Now, what we would need here for KRT right now would be some people in the north, some people in the south, closing in, shooting them. Maybe some people, just one little spotter up here on that, what is it, glider, plane, whatever you want to call it. Down here, just spotting. That would be lovely. Something like that would be glorious. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Yeah, this might be it. And I am saying that this early, but that might be soon the end already. KRT is having some trouble tonight here. Yeah. KRT is having some trouble defending the front lines here. The front lines are getting, ouch, pushed back and back and back. That was a nice shot there from Kohlekumpel. Very nice shot. Nice little shock from Pavel. Maybe a rocket from Coffee there? Something? The tank was just shot from that area and they're making their way there. That's a brave attempt. A bit unsure about that motivation there, but I guess they're just there to basically block any progress from the Greyhounds here. Many people crossing. Surely another counter flare is gonna come up and highlight. There we go, artillery is coming down. They should know where stuff is. KRT should know where people are spawning. Just shoot at... they need to adapt it a bit, but then just blast the area more and more. And then you might at least lock down that spawn area here. And the push area at the same time, yes. Also, the mic is here in the background. I can't even show you. There we go. Yeah. And that is live footage from the tank for his team there. Mike able to ping the tank constantly, updating it all the time. It's on the way. Did they hear the shots? I don't think they did. There's a tank, yes. I don't think they heard the shots, did they? No. And that's gonna be Galaxy. Is it gonna be a knife? That is gonna be a shovel, yes.
We're on us.
They are on us, yes. Yeah, fair enough. Classic defense. Good. At least something is by the books. There we go. Good. How is it looking at the moment? We see KRT. They have their garrisons up for a counterattack. Now the question is, can they launch anything? How is it looking? Let me just make my way over there. Not so much. Greyhounds are spread out quite beautifully here on this side. Look at that. Spread out across the classic, you know. I think last time I have seen that was on, like, what was it? 18 versus 18s. Oh, all the happy little sentry bushes. But that's how you lock down the progress. That's how you lock down the KRT push here right now. Little Tiger tank also on the defense here. Sengerbika and instant noodle. Yeah, I don't think KRT is gonna have an easy work going up here. It's like easy going back up here. I don't think KRT is gonna be able to really break through here anytime soon. They need some form of support here. They need some sort of tank support, precision strike. They need something to take out that Tiger tank. If they don't do that, then they're not gonna be able to break through anytime soon. They might even win some of the infantry fights here. Well, they might get lucky with that tank pushing in. Oh, that's a second tank. I didn't even see that one. Oh, lovely. Ha. It's even a little orphan man. Now that is a man, der alles kann. But yeah, right now 2 Tiger tanks are keeping the north sector up here defended. It's gonna be a problem for them. That's gonna break soon enough for KRT. Now how is it looking? The mid-grounds? Just trying to arrange it a bit. Now the good thing is for KRT, they have pushed the front line a bit more to the west. That's nice. But I don't see that tank anymore. No, different tank. Yeah. Ah, that might be a problem. Now the question is, what could KRT do? What could KRT do to win this back? Well, not have the Greyhounds and Korea as an enemy. That's clear. But right now, map-wise, light tank turns around and dies. Yeah, overrun up in the north as well. The garrison situation has become better, but they are still getting overrun in a lot of areas. Pushing the north. Repair station, mine def! You gotta be kidding me, okay. Garrison gone in the north, dude of defense against Walle. With a tiger tank chilling by. Yeah, they need some defense up there in the north. Might it be AT guns, might it be tanks, might it be anything that can take down tanks right now, because that is not gonna help them anytime soon here. And we're gonna get another, yeah, repair station double def here. And only one. Reloading the second one. That is gonna be it. Ah, can't you need to get there? Oh, tank battle. Can't even make it there. Will already get pummeled from the left. Too open, too wide, trying to hide behind a tree? Unsure. That was the other repair station, yeah. And a heavily burning tank on its own most. There's a bit of a front line ahead of him, but that is not gonna work out. Nims Red Baron Fuzz here. Now, if they can at least go to the hedge there, repair their stuff, they are not getting hunted. Ah, but it's a dire situation in the north here. Like, resource-wise, they have so much ammo. They have so much manpower. They have a bit of fuel also left. Did I... Oh, it's a Jeep. Sorry, I thought a second I thought I saw a half-trick there. For... Precision strike. That's a Stucker. That's a Stucker. Really? Really? That did not... That did... Huh. Okay. US tank gets saved. Greyhounds lose one tank. But it doesn't really help KRT. I mean, it helps him in the long run, yes, but... I'm trying to find words right now, but I can already hear the next tank closing. No, that's just the looks closing in, that's fine enough. This is a dire evening for KRT. Now, the nice thing is they came in mostly searching fun. Less competitive, but more fun. So at least they're gonna take some experience from this again, and they're gonna, like, maybe adapt a bit in future for these plays. Now, they had a lovely match last week against HLL, which was a very enjoyable match. Now they're getting bullied. Now they're getting bullied by non-anti-tankers. And they just squished one of the men. Okay. Cheeky Fitoni. Greyhounds just... Fitoni just pushing out their psychological terror. Lovely. Ah, yeah, that area, the angle is not gonna kill him. Precision safe from the other tank. Who is that? Natty, Tom and Galaxy Milkshake. Good stuff. Lovely. Ah, glorious. That being said, Edmund Greyhounds are doing beautifully here. Now they could clear this out in a moment. Is that that's an American tank. Bullet bring on blue punks. Heavily burning. Bombing run. That could be a juicy bombing run. If ever saw one. Oh, it is just a bit too late. Tank survived. And I got nearly hit by a flare. Interesting. Cuts through main army, still alive. But you would need like 2 or 3 for that. And Kyle is on the hard point. Takes another OP. Really get William Bill. I'm actually going for a little highlight thing here for a second. Ah, he's not going inside. Sad. I had hoped we would get like a fun little moment here. Not even necessary because he's getting shot before anything happens. Highlights off. There we go. And right now that little tank needs to move because it's getting surrounded by so many enemies. Well, this is a painful one for KRT. You know, we are reaching the halfway point of the match. 47 minutes are left. Kyle is on the hard point. Actually, I might go a tiny bit more for Kyle here. That was one but that's the fun thing about KRT matches, they talk in proximity. Even if there's nobody there, that's the nice part. Doesn't help them though with winning right now, right? Now they're on their last hard point, 46 minutes to go. Now I wouldn't mind seeing a comeback here, just because I would like to see that. I wouldn't mind seeing a comeback here. There is a red zone garrison which is overrun, that is at least available. And they already, yeah, I already noticed. Okay. That red zone garrison is gonna get taken in a moment, probably. Thorning there. Viper Spider there as well. Yeah, they're gonna find that. But it's gonna take a moment, ladies, to find the thing. So I don't think they're gonna get another spawn wave off that one, but they will at least have it for a moment. And the KRT frontline is looking worse again. Less amazing than before. Well, less good than before. Right now, Greyhounds are again pushing heavily against it. Garrison situation at least a bit better. Frontline has collapsed in the north completely. That is not a good one. That garrison's actually, wow, green. That garrison's actually green. Oh, because they cleared out the defenders. Okay. And Mike is running towards the front. Yeah, fair enough. We are going to come back to that in a moment. We've got to see if that had any changes. If anything is coming from that one. But right now it's a tough cookie. KRT losing another tank there. And it's just abandoned, solo little tanks. Fighting against each other, bombing run also, and another tank goes down, but also bombing run comes down on the hard point. Taking both sides alike. Garrison is still alive. Garrison's also still untouched, that's odd, but sure. Again, crossroads, a little shimmer there that might in a moment might get attacked. Tank making its way forward. Gironi, PKX and Vuk. I'm getting curious, what are they blasting? Oh, no. What the Jiminy Cricket are they blasting? Just the front line, I guess. Fair. Just gonna keep it like this for just a moment. I'll take a little sip. And there we go. Coughing Chica against each other. Try to would assume to set up a satchel or something on that tank, but yeah, no chance. they just shoot their own. Sure. Well, is the cover defender the tank there? Oh, the tank is getting a bit close to the front line here, and it's getting destroyed. By a cheeky little tank that made it in between here. Who is that? Bullet, Bringer, and Blue Punks. I was thinking surprisingly, well, a more and more increasing amount of tanks making their way here, even though... fuel is still good, actually. Never mind. And KRT has somehow managed that garrison. Actually, look at the amount of freaking flares. God, I hate them. KRT has made their way into the area here. Sorry. For a second, I was going to hospice, thinking, oh, yeah, it's a fight with the third, but it's not. They are pushing onto the hard point. I don't think that's gonna work out, though. From the Greyhounds, I probably have enough garrison set up. So they can keep on spawning in that area easily. Kefka's down against Ekoran. It's a cap race. Right now they would lose the cap race by quite a bit. Question is, do they have enough people on the hard point to defend it? They have enough people. The question is if enough people make it actually on the hard points here. Do they have a tank close by? They have a recon tank. If that recon tank survives, they have a chance. They do need to get that recon tank on the point here to block it. Because right now it's getting halfway taken. It's a bit of a gamble for the Greyhounds as well. But again, they are certain, they are sure that they can take it here now. Bringer Blue Punk's also pushing in now. That's potentially good. Question is if that tank can survive it. Coffee, does he have another rocket? Yeah, yes, and Coffee takes down the tank. Where's that recon tank? Still not making its way in. Still fighting against somebody. Oh, against the truck, that's not helpful. And that might be it, that might be it. Not enough defense here right now, not enough people. Garrison situation, there is a garrison close by. I mean, just spawn the freaking thing. Just spawn the freaking thing and just run into the point. There we go. Spawn wave. Still not enough. They're getting the tank ground driving on the thing. This could be over in a moment. That tank needs to go in. That tank needs to go in. Big gamble contested. Profex and Doctor running over, taking down the garrison. That might be the end there. That garrison is going to go in a moment as well. Doctor takes it down in a second. It's not getting stopped. Doctor takes on the garrison. That might be... Oh! It could be both sides. KRT also... How are they... Oh! Getting blocked! Ah! It's getting blocked! So close! So close of capturing their second point back, KRT. So close! Ah! And now that... Was it... Piecing over in the tank. Close enough on the hard point. And that push has failed. They have some people in the north there, but Greyhounds are gonna do fuck all. They're not gonna like let this stop. They're gonna clear out the area here because that was a dangerous move for them of losing their fourth point. And Wipeout gets wiped out. Yeah, you can see the Greyhounds got for a moment a bit shaken there. What the fuck is going on? And they put their people up in the north on the hard point on the south. Yeah, that push was lovely. KRT is trying again. Actually, they're going for the... Oh, they're going from behind. Look at the amount of... Wow. It's like a swarm of little bees. Well, that is needed because right now, even though they are still defending this, that's a lot of stuff... Ooh, tank battle. There's a lot of red dots on the area here. And that's why they are defending it so easily, because they have lots of people in the hard point. And around the hard points. Alright, so that point is not gonna get taken anytime soon. Alright. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. 38 minutes left. I was worried this stuff because I thought, oh, this is gonna end in a moment. But no, we still have, I guess, the long version. More rockets. Come from unexpected bullet. Who is not a tanker anymore? Who is now an anti-tanker? Huh. I'm a bit worried about that little Greyhound here, who is just blasting the area. Worried that there might be enemies here. Problem is he's shooting the wrong side. We might see in a moment. Düsentrieb. Or somebody else for satchel maybe? No, I think the tank might actually make it. Let me line the map for a second again. There we go. That is like a lot of people now. Ground comes in again. And I don't mean I mean the tank ground, not the people ground. Well, both Greyhounds are making their way on the hard point. Sure. And it's these little tanks that are so helpful. Just having like a tank on the hard point. 3 people in tank. 3 capture power each. 9 people instantly. If it's a ground, you could even put some more cheeky people in. You just have 15 people in the hardpoint. Now, if it gets shot by a rocket, it's gone. Or if there's a mine. Like, if Profix puts down a mine in the hardpoint, that would actually be hilarious. Offensive mines. Bombing run. Oh, bombing run. Suskrush might need to run here. Nah, should be good. I could say a bit of a waste, but they have so much ammo. Look at this, how much ammo they have. That's all fine and good. Look at that. That's all fine and good. It would have been a lovely moment for the KRT boys to come back. I wouldn't. I like a fight about a 4-1 more than a 5. Well, sorry, a 3-2 more than a 4-1. Always more interesting. But right now, they need to adapt. I mean, that push was lovely. But Greyhounds very nicely done, like, on point. Just before they were about to lose the point, swooped all in, took stuff down, wiped the place, and cleared it out quite heavily. Now, KRT is again pushing onto the hard point here. But the Greyhounds have the tanks and other things at the ready. Are they all just waddling? Sons of... The Air Force squad is making their way to the front line. And it might end bad in the moment because they're getting spotted. Oh, Kev actually defending them. Oh my god, Kev saving them. And now they're hurrying up. Root might spot them though in a moment. Yeah, already facing the direction. He heard shots from there. And the first shots. Root loses the 5 against the Pavel there. What? Huh. Root. Okay. Up in the sky, little check there. Yeah, it's not enough to actually do anything big here. I mean, they could destroy OPs, could destroy garrisons, fair enough, but it's not a lot of people here for this. And the Greyhounds are flooding in from the sides, now they're cutting off the head there. And only little Pavel is left. Tony makes his way there, but we'll get... No, Tony was up there. And that push... Never mind. It's not dead yet. Shotgun? Really? Okay. Tidus! Too late. Gets revenge, but is not able to defend the OP there. Now that OP is gone. Not the same squad. Item squad is over there trying their best. One little truck making its way here in the south. And it is still harassing the front line here a bit. Well, I say the front line. You know, the front line over there. The backlands, basically. The Hinterlande. And Martini clears out KRT heavily here. Doesn't go for the garrison. What? Oh. Yeah, fair enough. Getting killed, that's also an option. Okay, sure. But surely that garrison has been spotted by Martini, and he is going to mention that to the high-ups, and that garrison is going to go in a moment. Or keeps getting blasted by sneaky boys. I mean, they could rocket snipe that, to be fair. Immobile target, not that much hidden. Yeah. Well, like Stannot is right now up there. Rocket, pop, down the road. All gooey and lovely. Speaking of all gooey and lovely, another frontline harassment tank, that might not go well for them. Especially if they slow down. And then being said, the only anti-tanker is dead. I know an assault, but still. And gets destroyed from behind. I cannot unlock. There we go. Who was that? Who gets the glory? I'm unsure. Who was that? Who killed that tank? Well, I would have been lovely to know. But again, we see that the hardpoint is getting attacked quite heavily. You know, KRT is making a lovely, interesting little run there to the west. What an odd little line. Now they could swoop in from this area. Whoop, over here and clear out their front line. Actually get a new front line going. That would be lovely. And they're kind of doing it, kind of not. It's a bit unsure what they're doing here. Well, then again, might have different orders. And Kyle is again on the hard point, that cheeky little boy. What? Huh?
It's next to the house or something?
Or something, yes.
Stop calling in the building if they're not in the bastard building.
They are in the building.
Oh, get out of my house! Get in! Get out of my house!
I like Morgan, he's a lovely chap. Was a lovely thing. Now, it's nearly 30 minutes left, so at least the problem of the whole, like it's gonna be a steamroll is gone. It has been a one-sided match mostly. That comeback from KRT, their potential comeback was very beautiful and would have been amazing. Like, even if they've still lost, but 3-2 and taking artillery battery back behind the whole front, it would have been a sexy thing to watch. But didn't work out. Ooh. Ball beautiful. Nah, takes the first shot, and then the second one comes from the tank. Netty, Top, and Galaxy. Bombing run making its way. That is a bombing run. What is that bombing run? Oh, against the garrison. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. And that is now Greyhounds taking it up a notch. Now they want to finish it off. Now they want to finish it. They're pouring in heavily. KRT is also pushing from the north. They're trying a sandwich in the bottom bit is a bit soggy though. They are not going to do this. I think this is it. This might be it. Unless they put that tank again on the hard point. OP also gone. Blue punks. That's not enough. They need everybody right now to block it sector-wise, or they need a tank in the freaking hardpoint. Tank is making its way. If that tank makes it on the hardpoint, then at least they can block it. Still losing it, still losing it. Tank needs to get a bit more in and get in. Still not on the hardpoint, needs to move. Get in the freaking hardpoint. There we go. Now slowly in. He's about to leave it. Just romancing with the border there. Now they're defending it. What was that rocket? That was wipe off the rocket. Fair enough. Good. But there's still an onslaught of dogs coming. The hounds have been unleashed. KRT are trying to defend the fortress that is Crossroads. But the hounds keep coming. The hounds keep coming. There's also... Is that a garrison? What is that? Nah, it's a spawn. And Greyhounds are on a very offensive charge right now. It's an all out for nothing. All out for nothing. All out or nothing. There we go. KRT's push has died down. There's like one little guy crew making his way there. Fair enough. They have at least made it. Finally, they have a frontline garrison, kinda. That's nice. Lukumi on the point. Chesk as well. Kyle wobbling there on the right. I hope Kyle doesn't get like reflexes, old reflex, and shoots the artillery guy. That could be an issue. And KRT defends the hard point, takes down the recon guy, and that point is now very, very safe right now. I say very safe, there is a lot of red still flooding in, but at least for the next few moments, I don't think the Hounds are gonna get this. Plane flying blasts. And ammunition-wise, like, over 1,000 still, 200 manpower, 630 fuel. KRT is now slowly also pushing in from the south. They're trying to arrest the front line, but Düsentriebchen is doing the good work here. Bop gets the MG. Will he get the second one as well? Oh. And Düsentriebchen. Bop gets the second one. And Düsentriebchen. Does he smell the dedicated in the Scooby? Oh, he might smell it. He hears it. Gets dedicated. Jumps up, gets the OP. Scrubby takes one man down. Poor black shooter. And that's Düsentriebchen doing the Düsenwerk. Ah, good stuff. Long range, I don't know what. Might for the garrison. Too late to see. More Düsentriebchen. Ah, gets killed by cool Rasterman. Ah, but I was worried at the start because after the first 30 minutes it looked like this would be a horrible steamroll for... Well, after the first 20 minutes it would be a horrible steamroll against KRT. But KRT held on. They have been out for quite some time in like the tournament situation. I think they have played some competitive matches. But then again, KRT also maybe not the most competitive sieging... Who's the best kind of guys? More of the fun, which I approve of highly. I'm still gonna hold them high after that match, after FLL, because that was sexy. That was a great match. With some odd tactics, which worked, but, you know. Progress on artillery battery? I don't think so. And it's doing even to go... Oh, wow. Oh, okay. I might actually go there. Ruud, Air, and Benji, that might be enough. Make the way forward. Gakros also spawning in. Here in the north there. Ah, now comes the danger because they're getting sandwiched. Little Pipis is also making his way, and now it might become a problem for KRT in their push. And again, I'm happy. Because not just there, like the last 30 minutes not gonna be, oh, they're gonna fight over this area and it's gonna constantly get attacked. No. KRT is still, they have still not given up. They're still pushing in. And the mad thing is they're still able to push in. That's the maddening thing. That even with the whole front line, look at this, look at the amount of people here right now. Like KRT has no front line, they just hang on a thread here on crossroads the whole time. But they still manage to go behind the line and set something up. And now it's getting interesting. Legend Olfenmann is also on the field. Is that a Tarnmuster thing? Ja. Come on, Olfenmann, wenn es einer kann. Bibbidi bobbidi. Olfenmann. That is a lot of blue. Now, again, it might not be instantly taken here because Greyhounds should be able to spawn in heavily. And so far we have seen that they have won a lot of firefights. I don't know if they have any tanks close by that can help them here. We don't have any KRT tanks helping. Now that KRT tank, if that makes it into the area, that would be helpful. How is it looking just for a second on the hardpoint here? Not too much pushing. Greyhounds not pushing that hard. I mean, they're getting in there, trying to push in, but they're not on the hardpoint running over it right now. They're setting everything up. Now, if KRT can actually make it... Oh, it's only one guy on the hardpoint itself, but two guys. If they are able to... One guy. It's getting thinned out more and more. I mean, there's still a lot of people in the sector. But if Greyhounds decide to, like, abandon the attack for, like, 10 seconds, just spawn in... And spawn wave. They have been artillery blasting the area though. That could still be helpful. I think that spawn has been noticed by KRT. Artillery not blasting 100% sure. But that might be, I don't know, because I'm still missing like more KRT boys in the hardpoint. That looks good though. And there's a lot of KRT commits, more and more people in the sector as well. And they're pushing from the right side as well. There is also a tank coming, that could be it. That could be the comeback of KRT. If they don't have any interference here by accident, spawn wave comes in. Undershot the rocket shot there. Who was that? War Crime, Scrubby, one of them. Maybe Silver. Still enough people on the hardpoint. Artillery helps, and one artillery keeps blasting the garrison. And that might be the comeback. That might be the comeback for KR freaking T. 22 minutes left. It's a 3-2 now. KRT need to... I hope that KRT is not doing the following. Oh, we have the point. Let's leave the point and all march westwards. No. Clear out the hard point, KRT. Clear it out, and then you can like dream of getting like the potential 3-2 instead of the 2-3. Because you're playing Greyhounds, the Greyhounds are not just gonna sit back. They have enough stuff. They have their OPs everywhere, probably. Resources, yeah, they have stuff. 2 tanks at the front there. That's nice. Fast the Baron Nimble. Natty Galaxy Tom. It's such a weird little garrison situation here. Front garrison has been made. That one is overrun. Well, gee, I wonder for by whom. Is it? It's Martini. Like, Sika, that's not important right now. You need to clear this shit out. Fucking hell. There's even an OP here. Come on, that's just... Come on, somebody please kill Martini. Fucking Jesus. How? The fuck? Sorry. Professional. I know, but come on. That was more than doable. The guy was literally just focused. Map awareness, kids. Map awareness. And artillery battery is slowly getting pushed more. They need to get people... KRT is doing the thing I didn't hope they would do. They're going for the next point already. No, if they put like a tank on artillery battery or 2, that could work out. Also, mostly because the enemy is not using any anti-tankers right now. That's only rifleman. If they get something going, you know, that could work out. But right now, KRT is doing a big mistake here, I think, because they're overcommitting. They're already going for the big push here in hospice. And I think they're overcommitting because they have nobody here defending the point. They need to run in, and that running in time is not going to work out. Like, that tank is at least slowing it down a bit. Second tank coming, okay, that could be helpful. Especially if this tank has not been spotted. Okay, the tank is known. Okay, never mind. Are they just doing 3 tanks now? Wait, what? Is KRT just sending tanks in as a defense now? I'm gonna shut up my big mouth. KRT with all tactics? But sure, they're defending the point, and they're also taking hospice. Because hospice... What? What is this? KRT is captured. It's 19 minutes. I don't think it's good. They're gonna, like, Greyhounds are gonna spawn some people in. Greyhounds are gonna spawn people on multiple garrisons that are in the area. And they're gonna get people in, surely. Surely. I mean, that is sexy, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you gotta be kidding. I was about to say a Sengia Beaker instead of... Now that could actually be helpful. If that tank kills everybody in the area. Let's make a nice little angle thing. I mean, he's aiming like shit right now. Sorry, I'll back out of you. No, but I might still wipe one guy. Okay, and KRT is still pushing with more. Even a. What is this match? Like, after 20 minutes, people thought about it. Okay, the match is over. And right now, it seems like KRT is about to win this. There's still 18 minutes left. Yada yada yada. But this must be a nightmare right now for the Greyhounds. Like, they were dominating the whole match. Oh god, the spawn is only there. You gotta be kidding me. Bombing run coming in. Okay. That is, however, yeah, that's a contested. Bombing run goes in. clear. So 2 people, 3 people. Airhead also coming down. That is an Axis airhead. Okay, Greyhounds are coming in. Okay. Now, if they all make their way on the hard point, then they could take it. They're gonna take it. Oh, artillery! That has wiped a few people, but... KRT, 18 minutes left. Take the middle. I mean... I would say the Greyhounds are still gonna come back from this problem. They're gonna flood in there and now take it. Tell me, Biscuit KRT is not. They're not. Okay. First thing I thought, are they gonna be already here and they're trying to get Western approach? No, they're not. Okay. And again. Sorry, no, that's the wrong spot. Sorry. There we go. That garrison's gonna go in a moment. That would have been a nice garrison, a nice little garrison there. They have only that one there and then nothing in the area. That's gonna be a problem. Air also went down, I think. That was an area that went and stayed alive. That up there could work out for them. They can spawn in. They can go to the wheat fields. But it's so many grounds making their way in now. Now that is a odd... That is an odd match right now. That is a very odd match right now. But this might be the moment where the Greyhounds come back. You know, the thing is... Hospice is a bit more aligned towards where KRT is, so it's going to take them much more time to make their way in there. But that area, that was some... We're going to see the area anyways when it was landing. Should be somewhere around that area. No, they know that the south is completely red right now. The south is completely red for the Greyhound, for KRT right now. They know that they can blast the open connections like come on. Like this area, artillery blast. Like a nice little spread around this area. There we go, that's actually not the right... That is probably, yeah, that's Greyhound artillery. Yeah, that's Greyhound artillery. And they need to get their people in. They need to get their people in. Not just on the hard point as in the house, but on the hard point spread out. Because that house can get artillery blasted. Flare comes up. That should be a little remembrance. Oh, it's that many people? Yes, it's that many people. There's all some kind of vehicle there. There we go. That's not the area though, is that? No, that's a red zone garrison. And bombing run comes in. That might be the thing that... What? I guess? And that the bombing run was shit. Anyway, still not important because Greyhounds have so many people. Yeah, that should still... They still have the means to flip this. 15 minutes left. KRT also has a tank there, I just realized. That is bad. Contested. This is such a weird match. KRT losing, contested, KRT winning. This is an odd one. Greyhounds still pushing in now. We see also Greyhounds also go for the west now. Now this could be an issue because that garrison is the only one that keeps this area alive right now. Because they have not had the time to build another one. Now they could just have like people here, for example, build the garrison and then flood in. But right now, if that garrison goes down, then the Greyhounds are gonna just overrun this completely. And I think that is what is gonna happen in a moment. Tank is also retreating slightly. Yeah, the tank has realized that something is off. Is it satcheled? Nah, I can't see any fizzlings. Yeah, but the tank is a bit panicky. The tank is retreating a bit. Also, Zark is up. They can just point that one out. Zark dominating the north with that. And they would need to have like 1 or 2 infantry people up there and that tank to just clear out the main road. And right now that might again in a moment flip towards the Greyhounds. But what a lovely comeback from KRT there. Holy moly. Just because they have been, I don't use that term often, but they have been the underdog in this match for most of the match. And then they just take that second point. And I didn't believe in their capture of Hospice. I thought, nah, it's not gonna work because they don't have enough people, they're overcommitting, and then they just send 3 tanks on defense and defend their own point. Nope. Tank is getting pummeled. That tank is trying to block it. It's a bit in the open, and that tank might... Yeah, I think now, yeah, that garrison's also gone. Yeah, that's the thing. They needed that garrison. They even have the supplies, but they have no... they're blocking everything. No, they have everything at the ready. At least they have everything close by. And Greyhounds about to fucking Come on. Sure, there we go. 13 minutes left. That means 11 minutes for KRT to win this. No, take it back. And 11 minutes also for... I keep wanting to say Cotter because I always see Cotter over there. Greyhounds to win this. And just because I know those familiar names. Lukumi and others. Nice is also somewhere. And now they're everything. And I think the Greyhounds are not going to push the next point. I don't think... Yeah, they're not going to try to push artillery battery. Yeah, sure, Recon might arrest the point a bit, but I don't think they're gonna commit. Because that was a scary moment for them. Like, that was a horrible moment for them. Just... Wait, we have been dominating the whole match and we're losing our the fourth point now? Yeah, it's fine, maybe we have enough people. Let's go in there. Wait, we're losing the third one? Ah, it's a cap race. They're gonna easily... Wait, they're defending their points? That must have been a horrible moment there. But that's the reason why you can't never like say, oh, the match is over already. Something odd might happen. Now you could say, oh, this match is over because now the Greyhounds are gonna lock in and everything. But think about it. One little bombing run north. Some cheeky little spawns on the left. The thing is, KRT has not enough time to make any of these cool plays like going, behind the thing, spawn there, go, yay. They are trying something though. They're sending a tank in a heavy tank right now. Why are they sending a... Why is a single lonely heavy tank in the north? Why is that the case? I mean, nobody's gonna attack that tank right now unless they have like an enemy tank close by or closing in. I mean, in the cross area, in the crossings, there was a Tiger tank a moment ago. What was it a Panther for? Panzer for? Oh, it was a tank. But I don't see it anymore unless it has morphed. Access supply drop. Yeah, they're getting their thing going. Greyhounds are pushing eastwards more and more. Now imagine if you had like one little KRT guy in the backlands here. One little guy that puts an OP up and spawns on it and puts then in their spawn. That could be devastating, but they don't have that. They don't have that. They have that. Now he might get spotted, so that might not work out. 8.5 minutes are left. 2 minutes to capture. And why did I see a little glimpse there of a capturing moment? Oh, because Clerica, Mark, Nice, Cadaver, Zark. Pushing the point a bit. Actually pushing, oh, that's a lot of familiar names. That's a lot of familiar names. And I think that was the heavy American tank, wasn't it? Yeah. No, that was a Tiger. Huh. 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 Interesting. I see KRT pushing on the left there and having people in the north. Now the thing is, are they... I don't want to say overcommitting because I fucked up that one just a moment ago, didn't I? I mean, artillery battery is not getting defended a lot. They have a few people up there north. I like that people are hyped for something that happened like a moment ago. They're gonna get much more hyped when in the moment they see... What is it, like 10 minutes ago? Yeah, it's gonna take like 20 minutes for them to see it. KRT is slowly pushing in. 7 minutes 20 to go. KRT is pushing from multiple sides. But the Greyhounds are realizing that there's some KRT people. Camelot is marching through. There's some knights in the roads. I would assume that Greyhounds are gonna adapt to this. They're gonna realize they're already on the hard point. Something is off. And they're gonna just spawn, wave, and defend this easily. Oh, whoa, little leggies. It's not me, though. More supply drops. And we see resource-wise, ammo has gone down quite a bit. Look at that, 426. 108 manpower and 510 fuel. Recon tanks making the way. 2-man recon tanks. Okay, what do we have else? Some tanks. Light tank in the north. Okay. Yeah, but it's getting harder and harder. Cheeky little run, sure. Why not? Sure. And it's dead. What killed that tank? Was that a mine? No. Was that a tank? No, neither. Did I actually see a mine kill on stream? No. I mean, that tank would have been lovely to help them in their push right now. Fits against Fuck. Oh. Hits Fitz. Oh, saves. Being in the house is gonna be a jobby lovely little thing. That was... Brony, that was not great. That was not good. Sorry. I think actually I'm gonna keep on that because it's an interesting little fight here. Like, Fitz is at least getting the attention of multiple people. You have a whole squad plus maybe 2 squads, who knows? Fuck might be able to revenge here with a rocket in a moment. Oh. And Fitz might... Yeah, I think he's gonna get blasted now. Oh! Avoids it just barely. Camera. Ah! And Fitz fucks up the ambush there. Was a fun little one. Was a fun little one, though. But I have to say right now, with 4.5-ish minutes left, I mean, KRT had a nice little situation there on the left there again. They had the potential there to set something up again, but they got ganked there on the left. The push didn't go through. And now they have the old issue of trying to go from the right there. Ah, they could have had it, but they went again. They did the thing, and they only had that one garrison up there. That other one got taken down. They didn't replace it fastly enough, and yeah. That would have been a glorious comeback, like a glorious underdog comeback story. But Greyhounds, by the book, went in there, flooded the point, and took them out. Fair enough, fair enough. And that was more death and suffering. Was that another tank? Was it another repair station? It was a repair station, wasn't it? Yeah, it's a repair station as always. It's a repair station. But yeah, looking at the map right now, I don't think we're going to see a comeback here. I don't think Greyhounds are going to lose this. Bombing run coming in. I guess to make the way for that little squad of 2 people right now, but that's not going to work. Yeah, they're trying to blast the garden area so people can move. Now Dude and the others are walking, but they're already getting attacked. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. I can't see the fault line. Blast the garden line, then break through this area, and then go in. But yeah, yeah, Pepsi takes out multiple people, takes on the OP, and that whole side is gone. That is, I think, it. They lack right now the amount of people in the area. But they actually have people in the south quite a bit. Garrison to let... Nah, it's not gonna work. They have just barely 3 minutes left to basically spawn in, make their way top, make their way from the east, push in, clear out the area. That being said, grounds are still flooding towards artillery battery. Oddly enough, the KRT boys could still take this. Even with just 2.5 minutes left, they would just need to make it into the hardpoint right now. Ooh, but I see tanks are getting blasted. Coffee is doing a very good job here. That tank's not gonna join anything, and the tank is panic reaction, going back, going forth. There's no way he was shot, and that's gonna be the tank down in a second. Cinematic shot for Coffee. Come on, Coffee, next second. Come on, second shot. Ah, spent a second shot already. Never mind. Okay. 2 minutes left, and now it's just charge. It's just charging in and trying to somehow capture the point. I mean. That is going to count as many people, to be fair. Maybe they're still on the front line, but nah, there is tanks. Hidden behind hedges, Sengia, Beaker, Insta-Noodle. Ah, it's not going to work out. 1.5 minutes, and KRT has nothing left to get this. I'm going to say it, it's... Even though it could be a 4-1, I think it's going to be a 3-2 here. But what a potential comeback from them. Holy shit, that was For just a moment, like, if they had held that point for 18 minutes more. Ah, well, 16 minutes. Would have been a glorious thing. Would have been a glorious thing. And a great, great, amazing story. Now, Greyhounds are going to take the definitely deserved win here. Can't argue with that one. But what a great little moment. Well, that was a wacky little moment. I love it. More stuff exploding. I don't think they have the power. KRT is just gonna hunker down now. Like, or just people what? Garrisons in the back. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see. Neither side is gonna like even attempt at this point because it's just no time left. Just because we're gonna rate in a moment the next match, because I think there's more matches coming. We'll just go for the high score here at the end. Because there's not gonna be like a big play coming up. They have no time to do anything. They don't have a time to like, oh, we're gonna spawn, then we're gonna put an airhead down. Nah. There is nothing they can do right now. There's really nothing they can do anymore. Like, oh, we're gonna put an airhead north of it. No, there's people there. Oh, to the left. No, there's not people there, but you have to run then. And so we ended with a 3-2 to KRT. Beep. Match time. What a match. What a match. It was an odd match, wasn't it? It was a very odd match. Like, it was mostly just Greyhounds dominating. And then KRT coming back, and then coming even stronger back and capturing the middle grounds. I think also people are going to see that in a moment on stream, so that's going to be interesting. But what a match. What a match. Can probably skip the first, like the first hour or so. Well, that was some fun moments before. Yeah, they started to capture, but we're over the time. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, kids. It's not gonna to happen. But that means that KRT has lost this match of their last week's victory. They now have one loss. That means next week they should better win this. That means the Greyhounds have achieved 2 victories after another. And we're gonna see somebody fight somebody. I might need to check on that in a moment. Who is gonna fight who? I might in 30 minutes like type it in chat or some shit like that. But that has been the match, kids, of KRT against Greyhounds. Greyhounds take the victory here with a 3-2. Could have been a 5-0, but at least it didn't become a 2-3 for them. That comeback, holy moly. That comeback, holy moly. And we're getting the last moments here. And I will already check on who is streaming. Maybe we get another match. Maybe somebody else is streaming another lovely competitive match this lovely Sunday evening. If not, then, oh well, what can we do? I hope you had some fun, people. I'm not gonna go into this horrible thing of, oh, we're gonna interview the people now, and why did you lose that one? Why did you lose that point? Why did you lose that point? Well, because we did that other thing. We don't need this pretentious shit. But yeah, I will rate somebody in a moment. I hope Albeck's not gonna forget that in 30 minutes. But it has been the match. Little scroll through things. If my mouse would work, lovely. I got a new mouse, by the way. Isn't that lovely? I like that it jumps down. What a match. What a match. Holy schnitzel Maloney. I will be ending this. Let me just